San Diego State, being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Aztecs will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
Been so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
So San Diego State's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Aztecs in the hurry-up.
Third down coming up.
The give to the tailback. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Dropping back, it's Vance. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Vance. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
42. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego offense has made this time. They've stumbled around here out of the gate. They've yet to pick up their first down of the game. Tight end now in motion. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Napier. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense, applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Oh, they're after after him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys. And they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Looking downfield, it's Vance. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big...
Sneaks it into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun to give, looking for room. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Aztecs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the toss to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The give on the option. There he goes. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
On the run, it's Sutton.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Napier. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with second and short. The give on the counter. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. Looking for the tie with the extra point. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Back to throw, it's Vance. Got the back over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
On the run, it's Turner. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Vance. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Finds the tight end. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Going to the run. It's turned. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gonna run it. It's Sutton. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the...
Oh, he's got some space. The ball squirts free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Mitchell. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle, it's busted. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Aztecs are flying down the field.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Got his man to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's busted. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to 7. South Carolina. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Nevada going quickly. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. That's caught. It's busted. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. On the ground, it's Sutton. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And having those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Vance. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Makes the catch. It's Turner. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Henry.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Turner. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Vance. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. On the move. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback will keep it. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the... Sneak gets it done.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown. chance to tie this up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline to be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Sings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Fires to the tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Love the route there by the tight end and man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Just going to keep it after the snap. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. After run, now throw. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paula.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Napier. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wide open downfield. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's caught. It's busted. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On the ground, it's Mitchell. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's busted. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nice move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Trying play action. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Aztecs! They take the lead with the 6. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now on the move. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Vance. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Woods. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. He'll take it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I'm not going to lie, that 4th down in medium range is really, really difficult. You want to play pass, you're expecting pass, but offensively, boom, you sneak it in there.
Turning it on! And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
On target to the left. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Napier. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your play.
There he goes. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Aztecs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The option look. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Boston. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Aztecs have this offense rolling.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And the Aztecs can really attack on this second and short. On the move, it's Sutton. Quick spin on the run. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Got it behind the line. It's Sutton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Gets the back moving. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Vance. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Gonna swing it on second down. They'll run the screen. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Woods. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Floyd. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Nevada! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
2nd down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Sutton. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
On the run, it's Sutton. Hard running there. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Catch in the middle, it's busted. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Aztecs have their offense in high gear.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Napier. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, San Diego State! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that throw.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. To the air, it's Vance. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Nevada, 28.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Vance. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some 1st downs and march down the field.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And on 4th down, they'll take a knee, but this one's just about over. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed.